Ah, I'm back. That's really exciting. Um, yeah, no, I wasn't sleeping that long because I stayed up all night Friday, which I did. Um, but I have not had internet since Friday, and I was about ready to go insane. Because I haven't been able to vlog or anything, and I'm sorry if my throat is like, I hate you. Um, So yeah, and a big surprise when I got on and saw that nobody had posted anything on my videos about what to talk about. Kind of hurt me inside. But luckily, I had watched one of Beth's vlogs, and yeah, I'll post a link down there to her because she's sweet and I like her, and she's cute and gentle. And she's really nice. And she's from the WAYT board, which is What Are You Thinking? On INO, which is I'm Not Okay. We're an MCR site. Yeah. Um, and she told me to talk about how I got into MCR, which I kind of already did. But she also said to talk about like my favorite songs, um, and that type deal. So that sounds like a good plan. My I'll start with the album. My favorite album is Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I don't really know why. I think it's because their first album is really raw, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, it's what they had to work with, and from that standpoint, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I love that album. Um, it's just raw, and Black Parade. I mean, it was really meaningful and it had a lot of soul behind it, but everything just felt really slow and like not so in your face. It was more like an internal, like feeling something thing than a yeah, I feel pumped kind of thing. Um, and then Danger Days is just completely different. It's all about jumping around and being happy and all that jazz. I mean, and I love all the albums, but I think Three Cheers is my favorite. And if I were stranded on a desert island and could only bring one album, it'd be that one. Okay. My favorite song is really hard. I think it changes all the time. I think my favorite song right now is I'm Not Okay. It always kind of tilts back to that one. Just because it just kind of talks to you. It's just like, because none of us are okay. It's just generally accepted that eventually you're going to feel it's not okay. But it's okay to be not okay. It's nice. Um, but I figure I can go through all of them. My favorite song on Bullets is Early Sunsets Over Monroeville, which can actually kind of play on the guitar. And once I get it decent, I might put it up here so that you guys can see it. Um, and my favorite song off of Three Cheers is I'm Not Okay. Or Prison. I like Prison. I'm a weirdo. I know. It's okay. Um, right, Black Parade. Oh my god, it's been a long day. Um, my favorite song on Black Parade is Famous Last Words. Uh, that's an awesome song. It has good meaning behind it. And my favorite song off of Danger Days, like I haven't had one that really jumped out at me. I've had three, actually, this thing. Planetary Go, Destroya, and Vampire Money. Those are my big three. And I like Na 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 too. Hence the shirt. Na 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 na. MCR. Yay! Okay. This is my favorite MCR shirt. Actually, it's my second favorite. The other one fits into my Killjoy outfit. That's really exciting. Um, so yeah, those are my favorite songs. And someday I may post a review, because that's the other idea, was to post a review of Danger Days and go through like each separate song and be like, oh, this is how I feel about this song, this is how I feel about that song. Um, So I might do that if people don't post comments. Because I was hoping that I was like, oh, I haven't been around in 4 days. Maybe they'll post a whole bunch of topics and I'll just have a whole video of me talking about a bunch of random things that you guys want me to talk about. And I was like, no. And I was like, oh, one comment. And it was like, Charles Chuck 93 thanking me for answering his question. Because I do answer y'all's questions. I do. So you should post them. That'd be sweet. Okay. I'm gonna go. And I'll try to post a video every day now that the internet is working. Yay, internet. Okay. Uh, Comments. And subscribe. I'm getting better at this. I figured out that it's flipped on my computer. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Bye 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 bye.